Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. As you saw in the last video, we're kind of wrapping up with the upper cabinets for the new miter station, but it kind of dawned on me that I haven't really kept you up to speed on where the new shop is at. So I have captured footage all along the way, and what follows here is that footage. So it's a little bit choppy because everything kind of happens in chunks, and I grabbed what I could when I could grab it. So kind of bear with the video a little bit. The lighting is poor. As of right now, I still don't have electrical in there. But I did the best I could with what I had, and I'm gonna go ahead and show that to you now. Okay, so I thought I'd shoot you a little update. Drywallers just left. They got the first coat of mud on the ceilings, and they'll come back and do another one, and then we'll be ready to prime and paint the ceilings and then get that plywood up on the walls. And that down there will be where the dust collection goes. It'll be vented outside in this one, and then I've got a temporary roll-up door. New roll-up doors due here in a few days, but obviously they can't put that in until the drywaller's done and all that good stuff. So it's moving right along. Hopefully a couple more weeks, and I'll be in here making sawdust. And this is the wife's portion. Hers gets drywall on the walls. Mine will be plywood. So she should have a nice area as well. And this is the crew just finishing up with the power ditch. Should be ready to pull power here in the next couple days. All right, so just to catch you up a little bit, they got the soffits and the metal on the back. So that's a good thing. They also installed the roll-up door today. So still got a little bit of soffit material on the front and fascia material on this side as well as the other side. The rest of the metal and the outside will be done. Still waiting on the electric company to get my power in, but we're coming along. Okay, well, I know it's way too dark in here for you guys to really see what's going on, but the guys just finished up the texture, and with a little bit of luck, the next day or two we'll be priming and painting in this room as well as the shop, and then we'll be ready to get the plywood up. There you can see Tristan down there just killing it on the siding. Okay, so got a little update for you. The wife's portion is all finished up now, except for the electrical, obviously. But we got the paint put on, floor's ready for carpet, and of course got to get the electricians back in to finish everything up. But it's really come out nice. So we got the paint and all that done on the ceiling in the shop area. Hopefully the guys will be coming in today to start putting up that plywood on the walls. And this side will start to button up a bit. Again, the electricians got a lot to do in here as well. All right, power company's here to dump in the new transformer and actually get power to the building. Good day for sure. And the siding continues to go up on the front. Okay, so I know the lighting in here is kind of bad. It's a little bit later at night, and the install guys just left a few minutes ago. But I wanted to grab you some footage, kind of show you what was going on. Plywood is mostly up on the walls. I think we got 2 walls, and there's a couple little tidbits that need to be done yet. But the guys have just knocked it out of the park. They've done really well. And they should finish up the other 2 walls tomorrow. Okay, so all the plywood is up on the walls now. I just need the electrician to get back in here and get me some juice so I can get out of this temporary lighting. Okay, so next up on the docket is trimming out windows and doors and things like that. And that's something in this building that I'm gonna do. My wife has requested something a little bit nicer for the window sills in her quilting room. So we have this offcut left over from our floating shelves. I did a video on those, you guys can go watch that. But it works out to be just perfect for her windowsills. So I'm gonna resaw this in half, and then I have quite a bit of epoxy work I'm gonna have to do and get these stabilized, get them flattened out, and then I'll get them trimmed out and get them put in the windows. Okay, and just like that, I get the two halves now. I'm gonna go ahead and start getting the epoxy going on this stuff and get this stuff stabilized before I go to the final milling. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do next. I'm not gonna video it. You guys have seen me do that before, and this is more about the shop build than it is this project. So that's what I'm gonna do next. So I know it's pretty bright out here with all the snow flying now, and I hope this all comes out great when I get into the editing room. The guys finished up all the metal and just in the nick of time because the snow is flying. The fence crew came out and reset my fence poles, so that's good. They'll install the fence sometime next week so the dogs can come out by themselves. So snow's flying here in western Montana, and it's time to go ahead and move indoors, and I'll show you where I'm at on the window casings. Okay, and again, I'm still waiting for the electricians to show up and finish out all my lighting and all that stuff. So I'm still working by temporary light here. But there's the windowsill. It turned out great. That's the resawed panel from the floating shelves that I did in the living room. And a little walnut window casings. Should look pretty sharp in here. I've got all the trim out work in epoxy in the shop. And that's what I'm working on next, is get these all trimmed out. And there's all the window trim material in very rough shape. None of the milling is done. I'm just stabilizing the knots and whatnot now, so waiting for epoxy to cure. Okay, and again, I know the lighting's bad in here, but I got the windows all trimmed out, so we're done in this room until the carpet guy gets in here, and then I can go after the doors, get that trimmed out, and of course all the baseboard and all of that. But I'll do that after the carpet guy is here. Well, there it is, guys. That's how the shop sits as I talk right now. I think we're about another week to a week and a half from being out of this shop and moving into that shop. Of course, I'll take you along for that journey. There'll be lots of shop projects and lots of cool stuff coming. There will be some new equipment coming, probably after the first of the year and after I get in there and kind of dial my flow a little bit and really make sure that I make the right choices for my shop and my flow. So until then, take care, guys.